What's up, guys? I'm Elijah.
I'm Gabby.
And this is our shore bus. We named it Frankenstein because she wanted to paint it green and we both like horror movies. But it is a 2006 Ford E450 6-liter. It gets us by.
It's actually been doing really good.
First, I'm starting with the exterior of the bus. Starting out strong with our poo vent. This goes straight to the toilet. And I don't have a metal vent on it yet. But this is the cap for the pee jug on the toilet. So I've been using that because it fits perfect. So yeah, that's for poo smell to get out of the bus. And this right here is our water heater. We don't need it right now because we're in Florida and it's May. It's very hot. We've been taking cold showers. That's the inside. Moving down, we have our gas fill, of course. Right above it, we have the water fill for our freshwater tank. And as you can see, it is leaking because I just filled up the water tank. Going on to the back, have the propane set up. It is not hooked up right now, but it will be when we cook. We like to keep it disconnected until we start cooking and then we have it connected. And yes, it is mounted on the back bumper, which is illegal. But I'm bringing the propane tank out here when we're parked.
He does a pretty good job taking it off.
And when we're driving, it rides in the cab with us. Come around back. Have the back door. Not much to see back here. It's just back storage. It's literally just storage totes and a beach chair and a skateboard. And this is our water filter that we bought like 2 days ago because I'm an idiot and I forgot to buy one of those on the front end. So this. Making our way to this side. It's gonna be our solar setup. I'm not taking any responsibility for this. This is all my dad's work. Thank you very much, Dad. Hope you're watching. But we have the Renogy 400 watt solar kit. We have the 2 battery setup. Have a fuse box right here. Fuse that goes to the inverter. 2000 watt inverter. And we have the charge controller right here. And as you can see, I've been working on it because the other day I didn't measure out the amperage all that well. And we tried to use a convection oven and then the lights went out. And I was like, okay, something went wrong.
We just wanted to toast our bread, man.
Yeah. Right below here we have the gray water tank, which is connected to the sink and the shower. That's where our dirty water drains. I think it is a 24 gallon, kind of like a steel cage almost. There's the ports up there. And this is the pressure relief valve. It's closed right now. I can show you what it looks like to drain it. Yep, that's it.
Next is our ladder that Elijah built. So good.
It was a kit. I didn't do much. It wasn't a pain in my butt though.
To our deck.
Roof. We have 400 watts of solar, and that is our fan right there. It's curling because it's very hot in Florida right now. But that's pretty much all on the roof. This is the deck. We were thinking about staining it, and we might in the future.
This is where we tan.
Yeah, it's where she tans.
Yeah.
Now we're starting on the interior. This is the front door. And this was one of the last things I put on this bus, was a front door lock. It's a master lock. It's a little rickety because I'm not the best.
Next, when you first walk in, we have our stairs. And we got a doormat and we just kind of cut it in half to use because we figured, like, you know, we'd be walking in, dirt everywhere. So we wanted to use that, and then this, we actually came up with it last minute. We spray painted this and the back of this. And then Elijah did some turf. He wanted to incorporate some turf right there. I think it looks very nice. Next, we have this back wall. Not a lot to say about the back wall. This thing was a project. We were gonna do beaded ceiling on it. Did not work at all. So finally, last minute, we painted it, and then we just painted over the metal, sanded it down, we hung up this thing from his mom. It's very cute. Love it. We actually
met some friends
at Cracker Barrel. Yeah, and they stuck $1 in there, so that was pretty cool of them.
We didn't set that up for donations, but it kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it does. We just wanted somewhere to put it. Then we have this cork board. This is like one of my favorite parts of the bus. It has all of our friends on the outside, and then some of our pictures with our families, and then a few pictures of me and Elijah. But I love the cork board and how that turned out.
As soon as you walk in, you see this little catch-all piece right here with the elastic netting. Little cubby right here. We got some books. Dad actually built this because I wanted him to have a piece of his own that he could take pride in, that because he did help out a lot with the electrical and the plumbing. But yeah, that's his piece. Starting out, as soon as you walk in, it is the couch. But under each dinette set seat, there is extra storage. There's a lot of junk in there right now because we haven't made do with our space. This is a funny story.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You might want to know about that cardboard box right there. That is the diesel heater that we clearly do not need in Florida in May. So we are postponing that till we need it. It's a couch, and it also turns into a dinette. If you move these cushions, reveals the dining table. Grab this little post, put it through the bottom here, flip it up, line it up with the hole, and now you have your dinner table.
For the curtain rod, we used 1/2-inch copper pipe, and we did copper bells with that. These curtains, my mom actually made these. She did white on one side and then black on the other because we wanted blackout curtains too, but we figured we would keep the black inside when we're going to Florida because it's hotter. Then on this back wall for the closet, we have a painting that my mom did. It's of me and Elijah, and that's the bus. He's playing a little guitar, it looks like.
I don't know how to play guitar.
Be cool.
Don't let the painting fool you. Next we have the closet here. Top shelf holds anything and everything that can fit up there because we really don't have a designated spot for it. So it's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It's awesome.
Are you putting that on right now?
I'm not keeping it on for long because it's too hot. Show them the shades. Show them the shades that I got at the gas station for $4.
Yeah, we got a deal.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I have the shelf. I've also added these small little battery powered puck lights that you just tap. Yeah. But below we have hanging clothes, and then under it, can't really see it all that well, and the t-shirts are actually used to hold the shoes in place from flying off when we're driving.
That's a pretty good job.
And then these two drawers, they have clothes in them right now, so we're not going to open them, but they go all the way to the back, and the locks that we have are little, it's rickety for sure because I'm not a professional. These unlock, but we're not going to talk about that. I got to fix that later. Yeah, they both move, I promise. Next we have the bed. Back here we have the TV set up. I put it on a little swivel here. Hey, I know you see me in the reflection. Comes all the way out so we can chill in the bed, watch a movie. This bungee cord is used when we're driving. We wrap it around the screen and loop it right over there on that lip. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm one-handed. On this back window, we have more of the copper pipe and the copper bells with the blackout curtains. And then to the corner of the bed, we have the battery monitor and the inverter control panel. This little button turns the inverter on and off, and we're doing pretty good on solar. Right. Go.
Okay, next we have our little lamp beside our bed. It's very bright. Very bright. I did not think that this little thing was going to be that bright.
Thought it was a reading lamp.
Very cute though. We have some more of, my mom blinked. What's it called?
Books?
No, this
storage.
No, this.
Elastic netting.
Okay, elastic netting. We have books right here because I really like to read. I need to get into that again. Some Excedrin. Need that.
She gets that X because of me.
There's some random stuff up here, my makeup brushes, candles, and then DVDs and games.
Nintendo Switch up there.
Oh yeah, you did hide that up there. His grandma's cookbook. Love that.
Some good movies up here, guys.
And then behind the bed is this little chest, and it actually holds our clothes, like our winter clothes.
A lot of our out-of-season clothes go in there. A lot of our in-season clothes go in there.
Okay, next we have our kitchen. This is our butcher block countertop. We have our Rec Pro 2-burner. It's kind of hard to open. It's very nice.
Little cute little bed there.
We have these cute little cactuses that are actually velcroed in place. Elijah's little school vest. We have this to hold our food, a little cabinet, and then again with the lights. These come in handy a lot. Tried to hang our bananas on that, but we hung them while the bus was moving and it just snapped all the bananas in half, and so we didn't even get to eat our bananas.
Big waste
That's okay, we learned. Got all of our food up there. It holds pretty much everything we need, and it stays, like, even when we're driving, it doesn't
Let everybody know our diet
wiggle
here.
or anything.
Moving on, next is our sink, and our sink head comes out, hose there. I don't know where either one of them are from. I don't remember where I bought them, so if you're watching this and you want these, I'm sorry, I forgot. And then over here we have our water pump switch, if you want to get close up. Water pump switch, turn the water pump on and off. Below we have our cabinets. Come over here. Have our cabinets with our pots and pans, bowls, plates, and our cups down here. And then next we have our trash can. Wooden lift up here. So next is our silverware drawer, aka drunk drawer. I didn't say drunk drawer. Junk drawer.
Yeah, you said it right.
And next is our fridge.
Love our fridge.
Yeah.
And it slides out, which is really nice.
It's filled with waters right now because we need to stay hydrated as much as we can because it is super hot. And this also has a lock for when we're driving. Little chain lock so it doesn't slide. And then under here have our basic small cleaning supplies. You got trash bags, some Tupperware containers, toilet paper. And then here is what you might remember me showing you on the outside. It is our water heater. Our monitor is down here. I have yet to mount this anywhere, but we have the propane hookup, the wire hookup, and the hot and cold hoses going to the sink and the shower. Under the bed here, we have access to the same storage units from the back door. And then back here we have our freshwater supply with a pressure relief valve right here. It is the water pump and the filter, the accumulator tank, I mean. So that is the freshwater system.
Next we have our little rug. Where did we get this from, TJ Maxx?
I think so.
Love this rug. I think it goes really well with the sides of the dinette seats and the pillow. It kind of ties together because there's blues, there's a dark blue and then a light blue in it. We really like it. It kind of like makes it feel more open in a way.
For the ceiling, we went with a shiplap ceiling. But right here is a RV ceiling fan from Hike Crew. Air in and out, stop, open, close, pretty simple. And then if you want to look at the LEDs, these LEDs, they're light strips just like the rest of them, but they're solid instead of the dots. And these little channel tracks here hold the LEDs in there, so that way it like fogs up the exit kind of way. It's where it's a more smooth entrance, I guess you could say.
Next we have our shower. His mom gave us these shower curtains. They're really cute. Elijah doesn't like the ruffles, but we had to add a little girly touch in here. This actually swivels out to give us more space, which is pretty nice. As you can see, there's a lot of space once we swivel that out. Then we went with corrugated tin on the shower wall. It's pretty sharp, so we added this. This was originally from the front of the door of the bus over there, and Elijah came up with the idea, and we super glued it on there at the very last minute because his mom actually pricked her finger that day, and that's when we put that on there, which has actually been a lifesaver because anytime I go in the shower, like I'll go to grab this wall right here unintentionally, and I don't even know, and now that's been there, probably have way less cuts. This is our shower head. I was gonna try to pull it without that coming off. The way we shower is we get in and we face this way, and we just quick rinse real quick. This is the hot side, this is the cold side. I've been using the cold side, definitely not the hot side, can't do that. It just hooks back in. Then we went with this, well, we actually ordered a different one, but his mom had this different film that wasn't like as see-through, so we went with that, and she did this window. She helped out a lot with that. We have, this. I cut those out myself. I was really proud. I didn't screw them in, but I cut them with a jigsaw.
Yep.
Jigsaw. I was right. Okay. Next is our composting toilet. My mom got this for us. Pretty cool. With the vent that Elijah was talking about that goes outside.
The poo vent.
This is the fan. When we take a shower, we unplug it just to protect those electrical wires over there. But yeah.
The toilet brand is the Ogo Origin. It is a composting toilet. It was either that or the Nature's Head composting toilet, but we went with the Ogo just because it seemed more compact and could fit in the shower.
So right here we have our laundry basket. As you can see, we need to do laundry. Then we have a fan, a stand-up fan that we use sometimes. We've had to crank it out a few times this week. Moving up, Elijah built these shelves. They're very nice. They kind of just hold our shampoo, towels, all of our like get ready stuff. We have our toothbrushes. We have a random crock pot back there.
Silky's cup. If you know, you know.
Oh, okay. I have my contact solution. We just bought some sunscreen because, as you can see from this video, we're really burnt. Skincare stuff. Elijah's toiletries back there. And that's all for that shelf. That is the end of our tour. Thanks so much for watching. Now we're going to tell a little bit about us.
Well, like I said at the start of the video, I'm Elijah, and I'm from a small town in West Tennessee. I went to college at the University of Memphis, and this was my graduation present to myself. It was something I thought about since I was in high school. It like started out when van life started. I was just like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then like over years, it's grown into this, and here we are. Some details about the bus. Because a lot of people watch SKOOLIE videos and then they want to know like how much it cost, how long it took. We made the mistake of not filming any of the build because I was in school and we were both in Memphis, and the bus was in my hometown, Milan, which is like an hour and a half away. So we had to make special weekend trips to work on it, and the reason we didn't film the build itself is because we didn't have the money for the camera first, and on the weekends you only have Saturday, Sunday before you gotta be back.
We're just trying to get as much as we could done.
So like as soon as we showed up, I would come home late after work Friday night and then drive from Memphis to Milan like late Friday night, and then wake up super early Saturday, super early Sunday, and just get as much done as possible Saturday, Sunday. We bought it at the end of August, like the very end of August. We bought the bus for $10,000, And after everything, after all the renovations, everything all into it, mechanical issues that we ran into right before we left, which that sucked. All in, it came out to like 25,000 in that area. The budget to begin with was 20,000. I kept on telling myself, I was like, all right, I'm gonna save up 20,000 and I'm gonna make it work. And then, of course, we blew through that. But we started the build, I think the first day was September 3rd. And then we finished the build, like all in, it was like two weeks ago, so in May. So it took us about 9 months. One thing I do want to talk about is like when I would watch the build videos and I would just be like, oh, that's so far out of reach. That's so far out of reach. It's like, there's no way, you know, I could pull that off. But what I keep on telling everybody that keeps on asking about it is like, I'm no different than you, the person watching this. I wasn't born with any special skills or anything. It was both a big learning process for the both of us of just taking it as it comes and learning.
So I'm Gabby. Also graduated from Memphis. We met in college, his sophomore year.
I was too scared to talk to her. Was at a party.
Okay, I was like, what? My junior year, and then he told me about the bus, and like after college,
it was the first time we hung out. I was like, so, do you think this is a good idea? You think it's cool?
I was like, yeah, it's cool, and I was like, you should go for it. And like my plan after college was to go immediately into school, and like I didn't think that I would be able to, like, you know, just take a big period of time and just, you know, go travel. Like, would it be awesome? Absolutely. But like I didn't think that that would happen. And then as we dated, like more and more, we're doing it. So that's pretty cool. I would say with the build, it's difficult. You know, you're gonna run, like if you're like a younger couple and like you're wanting to do this, like you're gonna run into like different problems. It's not gonna be easy. Like there's gonna be like, you know, with girls, you know, that don't have experience in like building and stuff, like myself, you kind of just don't know where, you know, to help, and you want to help, and it's really difficult to navigate that. But I guess my best advice is to just like, if you have more time to work on it, like we didn't really have that much time, like we had a set deadline of like when we needed to get it done. So if you have more time, just kind of ask like where you're needed or like what you can do to help. I definitely could have done better about asking like what I could do to help, instead of just like I don't know, just like standing there and like looking like a lost puppy. Like I could have like asked like what to do. But it was definitely a learning experience, and I feel like I can paint almost anything now. after this build, I feel like I can paint for sure. If you ever need anything like a decal like scraped off the side of something,
she sanded the entire outside.
Just let me know if you need any sanding, detail work, just anything like that. If you can't do it, I got you. I'm your girl.
Yeah, this was not done just with us. We had a huge help with my dad. He did a lot of help with the electrical. He ran that entire circuit board under the bed.
I mean, he looked like a little scientist over there. It was so cool.
I had no idea. But he helped with the plumbing too. Big shout out to both of our moms for helping. They both were a huge help. One last thing I want to add is that this is our first ever time on the other side of a camera.
Yeah, so if we look a little like...
If it's awkward, if it's weird...
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
But we're getting used to it. We're giving it a shot, taking the chance. And this is a prime example of like just taking the leap, going for it. So we're going to see if it works. That being said, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments. Like it, subscribe, I don't know. But that's it for us.
Bye, guys.
Peace.